Hey guys, over here at Dunnavant Valley today. Another section of the trail I did with Ashton a few videos back. I'm out here with Bentley today. Ashton's gonna be out of commission for at least a few weeks hiking until he's fully recovered from his bladder surgery. So I think his follow-up's in about a week. So for now, we're going to do the Waterfall trail and further down in Dunnavant Valley. Never been down to this part of the park before, so as you can see, the lake's a little dirty. Looks like they're doing construction back that way. I guess that's the runoff is probably from that construction. So it's Friday evening. I think it's about 4:30. I think we got about 30 minutes till sunset. Was gonna try to film something before this ice storm, snowstorm, blizzard that they're saying we're gonna get comes through. I keep seeing so much conflicting information. I don't know if there's no telling what's gonna happen. But I think right now they're saying, oh, we're gonna get some rain and storms, and then the temperature's really gonna plummet. And then I'm sure there'll be ice after that. I'm not sure yet if it's yet to be seen if we're gonna get a blizzard. Hopefully not, because people in Alabama can't drive in fair weather, you know. Let's add some sort of precipitation to the mix, and you'd think it was damn, I don't know, some lawless country. Come on. There's a sign, 0.9 miles, short trail. I looked it up on All Trails and it said something about 3.2 miles, so I don't know what that includes, but there's no way I've gone that far from the parking lot, so. Runs along a nice little creek as well. Just extremely muddy water. I'm thinking at the where they're doing that construction, they're building some kind of field, a stadium, football field, soccer field, something along those lines, just assuming, because it's connected to the park. Come on, let's go this way. So I'll probably edit it out. But there's just some lady and her kids in this, and they're walking same path I am towards me, with a big ass, I guess, Rottweiler or Doberman. I don't know the difference really. I don't know much about those breeds, but off leash. And we're not talking some, you know, out of shape dog, some very well built, big dog, 100-pound dog. I mean, it seemed extremely well trained. She had good recall on and everything. But I mean, really? Bunch of switchbacks over here. A lot easier than straight down. I say that. It's a lot easier than straight up. So, if you saw the post and you read, Ashton had to have emergency bladder surgery. Come on. So we've known he's had a pretty large bladder stone, and I think it's maybe 10 millimeters was the size. We've known he's had that for a while, so we changed his diet because he was having crystals in his pee, so you know, we got the prescribed urinary, I think, SO diet. He's been on that for a couple months. Well, I think it was Thursday night, probably 7 o'clock, he went out to pee. And he stood there for a while, and he was peeing a little bit, but it was just kind of dribbling out. And when he walked off, it was still just dribbling out while he was walking. So it wasn't acting like he was in pain or anything, but it was definitely weird. And this was last Thursday. So we go. I take him to the emergency vet. They do x-rays and all that, and he has a I'm sorry, story's out of whack. Take him to the regular vet like Monday or Tuesday. I think it was Monday. That peeing issue happened, call it midday. I work from home sometimes, and I happen to be working from home this day. I let him out. He's having those peeing issues. So they're able to see him that day, late, albeit, you know, but they did a great job. See him at like 3 o'clock. They do x-rays, determine that there is a part of that stone has broken off, which is what the diet's supposed to be doing, but too large of a chunk broke off and got lodged in his urethra. They had to stick a catheter in. Ultimately, what they did in the short term, is because they weren't prepared to do surgery that day. So ultimately they gave him some opiates. They didn't put him under anesthesia. They just gave him some opiates. They put a catheter in and pushed the stone back into the bladder. We scheduled surgery for this past Wednesday of this week. Well, then Friday night comes along, or Saturday night, I don't even remember now. No, it was Sunday night, sorry. Sunday night, and it starts happening again, just the same thing. So I had to take him to the emergency vet, did x-rays. They didn't see anything though. They thought it was a blockage. They thought it was just irritation from the catheter or the stone being there previously. So yeah, we moved the surgery date up to Tuesday. Surgery went great. There's just a concern because he just has the partial seizures. Anytime he's put under, right, he's at greater risk. So, but yeah, ultimately the surgery went really well. And he's just been recovering. He's been sleeping. He's a little ham for sure. He just, when he's on them drugs, he just lays around. I've had to keep him on, not every day. The first couple days, he was just pretty much, I guess, maybe the pain and the pain medicine were keeping him good. Today, I ended up giving him a trazodone because he just gets so excitable. And we don't want him to break the sutures in his bladder. So, but he's in great spirits. Feels great. He probably would have been good coming today. But I'm not going to put him at no additional risk. He can go when he's better. So, here's Bentley. And Bentley's great. I love Bentley to death. Bentley does this. He has to stop every 10 feet and sniff something. So, just adds a lot of time onto the hike, which is fine. I'm glad he gets to do what he enjoys when he comes, but it definitely makes it drag on because he just gets so hyper fixated on whatever he's smelling. But yeah, Bentley is a miniature schnauzer as well. He's 8 years old. Acts like he's 2 sometimes. And he almost never makes any noise. He's weird for a schnauzer. He very rarely, maybe once every 2 weeks, may let out a bark about something, but it's one bark. It's deep, low pitched, and it's like a big dog bark. And he doesn't do it a lot. And when he's playing, he'll growl at his brother, but that's about it. I did end up purchasing a mic between now and the last time that I filmed, so hopefully the sound quality is a lot better. I was actually really impressed with the quality of the built-in camera in this Osmo. It's really good, but I didn't think it hurt to buy a mic. It was on sale, so ended up going with the DJI. Ended up going with the DJI Mic Mini 3, I think. Oh, here we go. Go that way, go that way. There you go. Hold on. Stay. So yeah, there's the falls. Little bench to sit on and watch, hang out. Water's definitely much clearer over here. You say cheese? Say hello. Bentley, you being shy. He likes exploring more than I thought he would. Good boy. So I like treats. It's almost dinner time, so we need to get back, don't we? So yeah. Dunnavant Valley Falls, I guess is the name of it. Come on. Let's go home. Hold on. Get my balance. I know these people would love to watch me bust my ass, so let's not bring them that joy. Oh God, that was not a good. Hold on. Oh, slick out here. Hold on. Eagle Scout project. Weird. Come on. You better not be eating nothing you shouldn't. Come on. Look at that sunset. See if I can get a better view. Come on. Not good that's picking it up, but it is gorgeous. Beautiful day to be outside. Come on, let's go home. I can definitely feel the temperature starting to drop a little bit. The wind is blowing it in. It's a nice little gust blowing through. Probably 5 miles an hour or something. It's crisp. Because it was, I think it was about probably 55 degrees when I started. And I'm wearing a hoodie, so it started to get warm quick and I really didn't feel like taking it off. The warmness is going away. Big uprooted oak tree. I have my headlamp with me if it gets dark before we get back to the car, but I think right now we're probably only, I don't know, 3/4 of a mile away from the car, so I think we'll be there before dark. Unless a skinwalker tries to come out and get me. And I'm very sure a skinwalker would get me. But you best believe I'm gonna try to whoop that ass anyway. I'm not very hopeful. You best believe though, if Anna de Armas comes out of the woods talking about come with me, shoot, we ain't putting up a fight, boys. We out of here. I'm gonna be on a first class train to getting my ass ate up by some little demon creature. You know, I think we all like to talk tough or act tough, especially when we're talking about, you know, being out in the woods. And you think about, like, I don't know, like you going out hunting or something, 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't hunt personally, but I understand it, right? Being out camped in the woods. You hear something or you see something and it's dark. Are you scared? Y'all scared? Everybody's scared. It's alright. I can tell you this. I'd be the last one to say I wouldn't be screaming and crying, boy. I'd be running. Unless they look real good, like I said. But, you know, if it's a normal, evil-looking creature, shit. If it's 2 squirrels frolicking through the forest that early in the morning, shit. I'm gone. First person I die in a movie is always the one wanting to check something out. I ain't checking out shit. I'm checking my way out the forest. Come on. I always wonder about that in movies, right? It's like, you gonna go check it out, right? You think it's a demon or some kind of scary creature, you gonna check it out. What you gonna do? Right? You're gonna go find this creature. Well, what you gonna do? I mean, you gonna befriend it? I mean, I just never got that. Like, if you think something's trying to get you, why ain't you gonna go check on it? You know, it's like another movie trope, right? Oh, I just shot the bad guy. Let me go over there and fondle him. You know, let me just check on him. Shoot him about 10 more times. Crazy to me. You some kind of creature or demon trying to get me? It's gonna be a bad day for both of us. I know it's gonna be a bad day for me. But you at least gonna remember me. I'll be honest, I sure as shit don't want to be out here in the dark. Now I'm thinking about all this scary shit. Damn. I don't mind start thinking about something funny instead. Went camping recently, hiking and camping. We was overnight hike at Oak Mountain. And it was during the summer. It was with my stepdad. And we wanted to do a sunrise hike. So we hiked in. And we called a few miles, like 3 or 4 miles. And it was after work, right? So I think we started, call it 5:30. But you know, during the summer, it's dark around 7. Well, it was also 100 degrees and 1,000% humidity. Luckily, on the top of the mountain, at the top of Oak Mountain, close to where we slept, the wind was just below, and it was like a tornado almost. It was wonderful. I'm thinking, hey, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna leave my rain fly off. Shit. All I did was lay there all night thinking about all the shit that could see me sleeping. I was so scared. You know, I wasn't gonna get up in the middle of the night till I stood there like, man, I gotta put my rain fly on. I'm kind of scared. You know, he put his rain fly on. He knew better. Shit, I know that tent ain't gonna stop nothing from getting me, but I sure should rather not see it. If I ain't got to see it, I don't want to see it. Just come get me while I'm sleeping. I guess if something does get me, maybe I'll be famous like the Blair Witch Project. Hope somebody makes some money off of this. Why you keep stopping, big dog? We gotta get out of here. Hey, come on. This ain't the exit. Gonna do a little shortcut through the woods. We're not messing with that. Come on. He's a little forest buddy. Come on. Come on, we're leaving him alone. Come on, good boy. You know, I love having a dog with you to alert you to stuff. Shit. But I wish I wouldn't alert you to some stuff you can't see anyway. You know, you turn around and look, there ain't nothing there. Shoot. We out of here. There's the muddy pond, as you can see. I don't know what that is. We're not messing with it. Come on. Well, all right, guys. Almost back to the parking lot. Just gotta go up this set of stairs. If you made it this far, I appreciate you joining me on this adventure. I'm gonna try to do another one. Maybe this coming weekend, maybe an overnight trip, just depends. I think they're calling for snow again, so who knows, might not be able to leave the house for anything. But again, thanks. See you on the next one. On the way out, I kind of wanted to give you guys a view of the construction. Not sure how visible it was in the beginning. Again, baseball fields or something, I'm guessing. If you're coming to hike here, I don't know if you can see it. The map is extremely zoomed out. It's not easy to make heads or tails of the trails and whatnot. I'd use your phone or bring a map if you want. Some nice new bathrooms. Come on. Pavilion over there. It's like a new pavilion here. Playground if you have children, a new playground. Again, never been over here, but this place is pretty nice.